Magandang tanghali po sa inyo lahat. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes. Welcome.
Hi everyone. Well, in Miami we speak a lot of Spanish, so hola. But I am Filipino, so kamusta kayo lahat? It's nice to be here.
Lakas ng boses ko.
Hello Pilipinas, mabuhay! I'm Mary Rose Nadagral, representing the municipality of Naik from Cavite, and I am so excited to be here and to meet all of you guys.
Hello everyone, this is Kayla Carter, proudly representing the Filipino community of Northern California. Just piggybacking off of what they already said, very, very excited and grateful to be here. Thank you.
Mainit na pagbati, just like Nueva Ecija, one of the hottest provinces, not only in the Philippines, but in the universe. I am Micah Cablay Martinez, of course, proudly representing the Rice Grammy of the Philippines, Nueva Ecija. And it feels so great to share this afternoon with all of you, so thank you so much in advance.
Hello, so sa Mindoro po, we have diverse language, but I can only speak Tagalog. So magandang hapon, magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat, and welcome po dito. Thank you so much for being here.
Welcome.
Maya Paldo and Kay Kayungan in Kapampangan, that's good afternoon. And I'm Cyril Dominguez Payumo, representing Pampanga, and I'm so happy to meet all of you, and I hope you're having a great day.
Masantos si Ado at sa kayo amin sa Pangasinan. Naibagyang malam kada kayo amin sa Ilocano. So maraming salamat po sa pagpunta dito, and thank you so much.
Alright, thanks so much. So again, welcome to our exclusive interview with this year's Miss Universe Philippines candidate. Mariveles, Miami, Naik, Northern California, Nueva Ecija, Occidental Mindoro, Pampanga, and Pangasinan. So, welcome! So, yan, nag-icebreaker na tayo. So, I open the floor na to your questions. Thank you. Okay.
Yan. Hi, good afternoon, ladies. First and foremost, congratulations kasi nare-represent nyo na yung mga respective nyong mga lugar. And I'm so excited to see you girls on the coronation night. But my question for today is, how would you create, or if you're going to create an advocacy related to Bingo Plus Foundation, how would you want it to be remembered as a Miss Universe Philippine Ambassador? Anyone? Start with Miss Mariveles.
Well, as you guys may know, Bingo Plus is like an entertainment. And I think it's nice that even though it's an entertainment, well actually Bingo Plus has this foundation, we call it Bingo Plus Foundation. And it's not going to be like a new advocacy, but it's something that I'm going to support. Since I also have my own advocacy, and of course they have partnership with a lot of foundation in the country, not just foundation, but trusted foundation. And I think that's something I'm going to support.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Miss, one more. Miss Miami.
I think same as her, you know, we all have our own advocacies, and since Bingo Plus already work with trusted foundations, we can just incorporate all our advocacies and charities, communities that we support, and really collaborate with Bingo Plus. So I think it's not it would be an easier task for us to do.
Can I just add?
Sure.
If ever you're going to add a kind of advocacy it is, to be specific, you as Miss Universe Philippines Ambassador, in related to the existing projects of Bingo Plus Foundation, what would it be?
I think it would be to encourage people to have fun in life.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, next question, please.
Good afternoon, candidates. Thank you. I'm just kidding. Okay, my question is, what is the first characteristic people notice about you? Miss Pangasinan, please. Thank you.
I think the first characteristic that people notice me is I am a humble person, and also I am kind, and like I am a member of an organization which is the Naan Pasurubio Incorporation that aligned with the Bingo Class Foundation, and I think it is one of my characteristics of joining that foundation, and that's the people that notice about me is I'm kind and I'm humble.
How about you?
Well, I think people always notice about me, aside from my height, is, well, I am more than that, is inspiring person. If, well, not all of you know that I've been supporting the livelihood and culture of the Iri community for so long, and I've witnessed their livelihood since I was a kid, because 30% of the community in Pampanga are Iri community. So they've been so close to me and so close to my heart, and I've been working with the LGU and tourism in my hometown, and I've always saying this to myself that once I give back, because they really have a big dream, you know, it's just that they need someone to help them, and I've been here with them, and especially now as Miss Universe, I want them to feel that they are belong in my journey. So I want people to notice that I am such an inspiring and also authentic.
Thank you.
Hello, so is it okay for me to speak in?
Of course.
Sure.
Okay, thank you so much. So, ever since that I was a child, ang napapansin ko nila sa akin is I'm very patient with everything, and that they told me that I'm so kind, that to the point that naiisip nila na I'm okay with everything, na my anger, hindi po ako nagagalit sa mga bagay-bagay, pero that's the common mistake na naiisip nila sa akin. And then, one thing also, I'm a God-fearing person, na I show my faith through attending church mass every Sunday, and also I show my faith when I wear this bracelet with me every event, every activities na hinuhold ng Miss Universe for my guidance, and also to feel that He is with me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. Well, I think people observe that I have a very radiant energy, very youthful energy. For the information of everyone, I'm already 30 years old, so this is such a big leap in advocacy for me, because who would have thought that at the age of 30, I would be part of this most talked about batch in the entire country, Miss Universe Philippines. And for me, this is a platform not only about womanhood, but it's a celebration of inclusivity, because we are celebrating not only the beauty of each and every individual, not only our advocacies, but of course, opening doors, opening spaces for women to really cement themselves in society. And I'm just a living proof that when you dream, there's no ending to dreaming. There's no limitation. And a woman is always powerful and limitless. And I'm one manifestation of that. I've never thought that this day would happen. But of course, I am here, and of course, I'm bringing with me my campaign, Babae, Hindi Ka Kulang o Sobra Sapat Ka.
Oh,
Because when I started my journey in the Miss Universe Philippines, I really got a lot of negative comments. I got cyberbullying, body shaming, and also about my height and age. But I really want to instill to every woman, every girl, that babae, hindi ka kulang o sobra sapat ka. And I will be bringing that campaign all throughout my journey, even after Miss Universe Philippines. So thank you so much.
Very much, yeah.
So beautifully well said.
Yeah.
I mean, how am I gonna top that? For me personally, I feel like there tends to be a lot of preconceived notions about me. I don't know if it stems from maybe my career background or my appearance. It's kind of hard to pinpoint. But when people actually get to talk to me for the first time, the number one thing they say that they're shocked about is how kind I am. And that's at risk of sounding self-inflating. It's always kind of awkward to talk about yourself in that way. But that truly is something I am so proud of, and it's my character. And that's what I want people to know and to understand about me. So one thing I always encourage as an MU page delegate we should focus more on inner beauty rather than outer beauty. You know, this is a beauty pageant. People tune in for the glitz and glamour, but I'm here to stand as a testament that as women, we're so much more than our outer appearance. You know, we really have the power and the ability to paint the future and make a difference and make a change. And, you know, I'm someone who, if you've heard about a little bit about my background story, I am no stranger to being on the receiving end of mean behavior as well. And because I understand what that feels like and how much it can really ruin your developmental years and how you see yourself, my mission is to encourage others to always be kind, choose love, spread love always, regardless of if someone's gender expression, sexual orientation, religious beliefs, whatever it may be, are different than yours. That doesn't mean that it's wrong. And the world would just do so much of more better things if we could just be a little bit kinder to one another. So, thank you.
That is very, very perfect.
Well, another wow. For my sisters. So here's mine. Yeah, watch out. Watch out for mine. Well, yeah, listen to this, guys. So, by the way, that's a wrap. No, kidding aside, people would tell you this, and even my sisters would tell you this. I am so jolly. I am so friendly, but at the top of that, I am so purposeful, and at the same time, I am si Mama, inaabangan ng mga sagot ko. I am so purposeful and goal-driven, and I am so, what do you call that?
Competitive?
Not really competitive, but I am so relatable.
Okay.
So to share you my story, why I am this kind of woman, I came from an orphanage. So I am a product of a broken family and also a victim of sexual harassment. So during those times, I don't have someone to talk to. I don't have someone to share my story, to share my experiences. And I think that's also one factor why I am so relatable. Mainly because I want people to be, I want them to use me or to use my ability and skill and personality to be their crying shoulder and to be their comfort zone, to share their experiences. And at the same time, I am also an advocate for our farmers and fishermen because as a relatable person, I have been there. I was once a farmer and I am a daughter of a fisherman, and that is why I want to use this platform with the help also of Miss Universe Philippines organization and the Bingo Plus organization and foundation to help our farmers and fishermen to be recognized and to be heard, because this sector is kind of unheard and unrecognized nowadays, and we all know that. And that is why I am also promoting kung sino pa gumagawa ng ating pagkain ay sila pa ang minsang walang makain. And that is why I am here. That is why I am here to be their voices, because I know what it feels to have nothing. I know how it feels to experience nothing and to be unheard. So here I am, competing for Miss Universe and hoping that our government would probably do innovative solutions for this sector.
Yes.
Wow, power ka talaga. But I can really relate.
Exactly.
Because we have similar background. I think that's why we get along really well.
Yeah.
And we're both married. Married.
I don't marry it.
But a lot of people, as far as about me, when they get to know me or they get to run, I am in their company. I am a lot of fun. It's like bingo, winning bingo all the time. Because I moved to the US about 11 years ago, and I had my own struggles as a domestic abuse survivor and a minority and a woman in a male-dominated industry. So as far as challenges, adversities in life, I have been able to overcome a lot of it. And part of, I've worked so hard and I have achieved massive success in the States and have been known for it. But the true fulfillment that I have found is in serving others and sharing my success to everyone. So people are surprised how generous I am. But I just want to share the opportunities that I'm able to experience because, people, when I was down, people just believed in me and gave me the opportunity. So my way of giving back is to give that opportunity, to share that love experience, give to everyone. So, diba?
She was called the Jollibee girl.
Oh, I like Jollibee. It's my favorite.
My turn. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm actually thinking of an answer which is kind of different from these ladies. It's actually going to be competitive too.
Save the best for
Okay,
last.
yeah, so here's the thing. If there's one thing that I want people to notice about me, they call it babaeng bakla. I have this positive energy. Wherein, in beauty pageantry, you have to be mahinhin, soft, sweet, which is in my personality. I am sometimes, but most of the time, I'm very jolly. Parang sobrang mataas ang spirit ko all the time. I think probably that's the reason why Mary, another Mary over here and I are friends dito sa competition because nagko-connive yung aming personality. But on the flip side kasi, I'm also, may mga struggles din tayo in the past. I'm a single mom. Just in case that you guys, don't know. So I'm a single mom of 2 kids, and then I'm also, I also experienced domestic abuse. This is during pandemic. And I don't want people to see me na parang dala-dala ko yung burden na yun every day. In fact, I'm not really comfortable talking about it because I don't want people to think that, oh, you're using that as a sympathy card. I don't want that. But what I want is the positive vibe na, oh, kung nakaalis siya dun sa darkness na yun, I want people to think na, oh, kaya ko din. That's something that I want to share. It's just that sometimes, I don't have a choice but to tell my story, to inspire. Because during that time, I demonstrated resilience and strength. Don't worry guys, I'm not gonna cry. I'm just running out of breath, but yeah, I don't want people to think that I'm, I want sympathy, I want that. So I want to have that positive aura. And that's something that I want to bring till the end of this journey. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Grabe, super inspiring mga stories ngayon. Thanks so much for opening a bit of you sa ating mga media partners. Maraming salamat. Yes, ma'am.
Media has also set of favorite sponsors because in order to go on in broadcast and in print, you have these sponsors. So far, what can you say about Bingo Plus as a sponsor? Anyone may answer, but we would like to hear all of you.
Well, in our case, in my case, I also have I have this non-profit organization. We call it Breaking Cycles. This is also to help women and children who are actually experiencing the same situation that I had in the past. And it's actually important to know that Bingo Plus is not just for entertainment. They also have a foundation. I'm actually looking forward to have this partnership also in the future. And that's something that I'm looking forward. Yeah, maybe not just during the competition, but maybe after. Though I'm just nagsastart pa lang po kasi yung foundation ko. My non-profit organization, and I hope that sooner I'll be able to have this partnership with Bingo Plus Foundation.
Hi. As a philanthropist, I have done a lot of charity and have been involved in a lot of community in the US and here. So it is a privilege and an honor to get to know Bingo Plus and that they are highly involved in serving others, not just in entertainment, but really giving back to the community. And I would love to be a volunteer, you know. Yeah, even during or after the pageant. I'd love to learn how to give back and, you know, help them achieve and help more families. So yeah.
Well, as you all know, Bingo Plus is a very generous sponsor. Based on our experience just today, of course, who wouldn't know that we will be like checked in this kind of hotel, you know? It's amazing to experience this because not all the time we will have to experience this kind of experience. And we are so grateful. I personally am grateful for that. But in line with that, truly that the Bingo Plus is a very public servant organization. It is a public servant company, which is I really admire because I, as a mechanical engineer, I wanted to be linked with Bingo Plus in the near future. Who knows? Because I am designing and fabricating low-cost machineries for our farmers and fishermen, and hopefully I can collaborate with the Bingo Plus Foundation and with the Bingo Plus company to help our agricultural sector.
I mean, just piggybacking off of everyone else, one thing that really stands out to me about the Bingo Plus Foundation, I love that you guys don't just focus on one issue. You're very open to so many other different trusted foundations that you want to work with, other causes. And, you know, I think speaking for all of us beauty queens, yes, we have our own advocacies that we focus on, but as multifaceted individuals, don't we have so many different issues overall that we also care about? I mean, my focus is youth empowerment and accessible education. My family opened up a nonprofit library and reading center in Leaside back in 2014. That is my primary focus, but due to my life experiences, I'm also a huge advocate for mental health, breast cancer, women's health due to my von Willebrand's disease. So, you know, I love that you guys really, really don't just focus on one issue or one thing. I feel like that just broadens up so many doors for us to be able to work with other foundations through Bingo Plus Foundation. So thank you.
Hello ma'am, good afternoon again everyone. As a broadcast communication graduate from the University of the Philippines, Diliman, I really understood the question, especially the dynamics of media, the sponsors, companies, and of course the platform Miss Universe Philippines. But one thing that I would really want to highlight is Bingo Plus, we know it to be fun, entertainment, but they really embody it beyond the entertainment side. It really reflects in each and every candidate today and even yesterday. We really feel the mission and vision of Bingo Plus, not only as a entertainment arena, but even on how we conducted our shoot is very fun. Everything was very light. It's kind of a shift from the other shoots that we've done. And aside from that, as an scholar ng bayan, I really salute one of the charity works that they've done, and I want to highlight that. They have a lot of scholars in the entire Philippines, and coming from a scholar ng bayan myself, education is one of the most important sectors that we should really give importance to. And that's why Bingo Plus also aligns with Miss Universe Philippines. It's not just a platform where we enjoy, we showcase ourselves, but deep inside it, there's really the advocacy, the passion, and the love of service. Thank you so much.
So, upon researching about the Bingo Plus, I have learned that it is not just for entertainment, but it is a company that works or partners with foundations that aims to give back to their community. And for your information, I am an advocate for Mangyang Education Center, which is a center for indigenous people in our province. So this is a center that rarely receives support, especially financial support. So I'm looking forward to working, and no, I'm also a member of Rotaract Club of Divine Word College of San Jose. So that is, I think, no, that is one of the organization that helps the Mangyang Education Center. So I'm really looking forward to working and partnering with the Bingo Plus so that we could help more than more than the indigenous people who is the scholar of the Mangyan Education Center, but most of the indigenous people in the Occidental Mindoro and also to the whole Philippines. Thank you.
Well, I can relate to you since I'm also supporting the indigenous people. Well, for sure, most of the people think, what's the connect of having Bingo Plus as a sponsor in Miss Universe? But if you really know or check the background of Bingo Plus, it's more than a gaming entertainment. It has a lot of foundation. It has the same mission and vision with Miss Universe. Yes, we have different advocacies, but we only have one goal when it comes to the community, and that is to give back, spread kindness, and as much as we can, we would like to inspire everyone. So the Bingo Plus, it has a lot of foundation, scholarship, just like my advocacy as well. I'm also working with the tourism department and LGU in my community to give a free access of the ADA community children. So we also have the same vision with the Bingo Plus, and I really can't wait to work with them, and I'm so excited to look forward what next about this.
Well, first and foremost, I am honored to be one of the candidates here in Miss Universe Philippines, and with the Bingo Plus sponsor, like my sister said, that it is not just an entertainment, but it is a cause. It is a sponsorship with the different kinds of aspects in our life, and like my advocacy, and like what I said, I am a member of a certain organization, which is a non-government organization, Lignayan Pasurube Incorporation, which promotes and protects women and children rights. And not just that, we are doing outreach programs, gift givings for the senior citizens, and etc. And with this, I think Bingo Plus is one of the sponsors that can help us to improve our advocacy, to help strengthen and boost it to the people and to the fans, and thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. With Bigo Plus as a major Miss Universe Philippines sponsor, how has your experience been so far? Sino po pwedeng sumagot sa inyo?
Well, it was fun actually. Aside from having a lot of time with our candidates to get bond with them, while having photo shoot, it's more than that. Actually, today we enlighten ourselves what Bingo Plus purpose and platform. We are very curious, and the moment that we knew that they have a lot of foundation and scholarship, we as a candidate and as Miss Universe Philippines, I am really touched, especially we are all here to give back with the community and knowing their background. It's really fun because Bingo Plus is not just a gaming entertainment. It's part of changing other people's lives, and that's power.
Just one thing that I would like to add. We really appreciate Bingo Plus for also hearing out and of course collaborating with Miss Universe Philippines with our different advocacies, because of course we're 53 candidates for Miss Universe. So just imagine the vast and wide reach of each and every candidate, different parts of the Philippines, and even the Filipino communities abroad. And that's one thing I really appreciate, the genuinity of Bingo Plus, because they really want to hear from also candidates what we could also give to the table, and also what they could also help for us to really make things happen, because of course our advocacies will remain advocacy. So it is in our hands to really take action and make things happen. So thank you so much, Bingo Plus.
Hi, good afternoon. I am from JMU Regional TV. First of all, I would like to congratulate you guys. For being here. My question is, what message do you have for young girls who look up to you as their role model, specifically from your areas?
I would like to say to them that don't be afraid to speak out. Like, encourage them to step back and move forward to the things that, like traumatic experience, like bad experience. I think it is a powerful, like standing here or like being a Miss Universe Philippines candidate. It is a powerful thing. I am a role model now, and I think these girls should learn about stepping up and moving forward, and also being a role model to other girls, like children. And as a candidate that promotes or had an advocacy of protecting women and children rights, I think it's a powerful tool that I am here right now talking to you and representing my province, Pangasinan.
Well, my message to the young girls is just simple. Never ever validate yourself with other people. You just have to focus on your dreams, with your capabilities, because only yourself who could help, and that will be the time to discover what you really want in your life and your purpose. And when that happened, well, that will be the time also to get to know what was really meant for you. Just don't get pressure. Enjoy the moment and continue to grow and develop and evolve, because sooner or later you will know what's meant for you.
Well, what I would like to say to the young girl who admires us is to be strong. Life has so much to offer, but it has so much to throw at us too. So you have to be strong, but you don't have to be afraid to be weak sometimes, because we're all humans. We are women, so we're vulnerable. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to show your true feelings, your emotions. Just be strong whenever you face challenges, hindrances in life, because you know that there's so much life has to offer to you. So whenever an opportunity knocks, you have to be strong and take that opportunity, just like what I did. Thank you.
Well, of course, to all the young women, young girls, coming from your ate Pachandera, a lot of people will really doubt you along the way. Some will really not support you with your dreams, but you really need to listen to your core, listen to yourself, and it's very important that you gain self-love, self-worth, and self-respect at all costs, because along the way you will really fail. Not just once, but a couple of times. But the most important thing is how you really rise from all adversities and to continue. And there are a lot of queens here, not only in the Philippines, but of course all around the world, all around the universe, empowering women to really show and see your full potential. So women, you can do everything your heart beats. Thank you.
For me, as someone who really focuses on youth empowerment, I would love to be a beacon of hope, not to just young girls, but to anyone, that as someone who almost lost their life in 2021 due to my medical condition, my main message is life is too short not to pursue your dreams. And, as someone who grew up really shy, insecure, bullied a lot because I was half Filipino growing up in a predominantly white community before I moved to California, and body shamed relentlessly for being too skinny, I had no self-worth, I had no self-confidence. I didn't even dream to be a future beauty queen, TV personality, whatever it may be, because I just didn't think it was possible. And unfortunately, I let other people's perceptions of me determine how I felt about myself. It wasn't until I had that moment where I almost lost my life that my entire outlook on everything changed. And as soon as I started putting myself out there, so many opportunities came my way. I found my soul family, I found what I was passionate about, and what I've come to realize throughout my life is that I had that power within me all along, even as a little girl. I just needed to find it first, and that is within every single one of us, regardless of what someone says about you, what background you come from, what situation you're in. We all have that light that others deserve to see.
And another message I have is don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to stick up for yourself, to be respected. Do not be afraid to take up space because your voice is meant to be heard as well.
Well, I will speak in a practical aspect of life. If I will be given a chance to speak to our young girls, I would totally tell them to get that degree that they want, to finish their education. Because first and foremost, being a beauty queen, we are a spokesperson, we are an ambassador for a specific cause. And one important characteristic of being a beauty queen is you really have to be you have to be educated enough for you to express yourself, for you to speak for your causes. Because if you are not grounded, then people will not believe you at all. And aside from that, education is a fundamental element for us to be successful in life, especially nowadays. Because nowadays, education is being taken for granted, and that is also what I want to promote as an advocate also for education to eradicate poverty. Because people nowadays are being engaged in the cycle of poverty. So that's really one thing that I want to share with our young generation. Pursue your degree, finish your education.
Well, for me, as an inspiring businesswoman and now a Miss Universe candidate, my message would be to keep dreaming. You are limitless, and don't grow up too fast. Don't try to grow up too fast. You have all the time in the world to enjoy your life and achieve so many amazing things. Enjoy your childhood. You're only young once. You're only a child, once. So enjoy it. Enjoy your life. Play. Don't get too pressured with what other people are doing in life. There's so much time in the world to achieve. I'm 32 years old. I have my life in the US, and now I'm here running for Miss Universe. If I can achieve so many things, so can you guys. So we are.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for that question. It's very, very close to my heart, and meron tayong konting kirot na naramdaman because my message is actually my stint here in Miss Universe. You know what? This is my third time getting closer to the Universe Philippines crown. But of course, my reason of being here is I want to win. I want to be the next representative of Philippines and wave our flag in Mexico. Hopefully, if I'll be blessed enough to have that crown. But most importantly, the reason why I am here is I'm doing this for my kids so that they will know how to chase their dreams. That even though, 10 years ago, or maybe 9, I think 9 years ago, that was 2015 when I first, attempted to join. I cannot mention the pageant, but it was 2015. I got rejected the same year, and then the following year. So this is my third time. And I want my kids to know that this is how to chase their dreams. That even though, that the journey is kind of bumpy, there's so many hindrances along the way. As long as you want that, you get that. And that's something that I want to send a message to younger generation.
Hi ladies, good afternoon. First, congratulations for reaching this level closer and closer to the crown. So good luck. And I'm Maine Pereto from Aliw Broadcasting Corporation, DWIZ, Home Radio, and Aliw Channel 23. In short po, taga-Aliw po ako. So here's my question siguro po for Miss Naik and Miss Maribeles. Since the pageant, what challenges po yung hinarap ninyo in your journey for Miss Universe, and how did you overcome or cope with it?
Should I go first? Yeah. Alright, I'll go first. So, I have a very small team. Okay? I only have few team behind me. And so I think the biggest challenge for me would be showing up every day, doing my own makeup, doing my own hair, and then sometimes the wardrobe that I wear, it comes to me a night before the activity. And that's something that very, very challenging. But what I love about this journey is that I feel like the Lord gave me this luck for Miss Universe Philippines this year, that everything that I need, It's all there. When do you need the dress? Okay, I'm going to give it to you on Tuesday. Not literally, but even though I'm stressed sometimes, like the things that I need, it comes my way. And that's something that I really love about it. And ngayon, even though, well, let's be honest, I'm not really that favorite online. I'm not, part of the hot picks and all that, but I'm not really bothered. Because I feel like there's something that I feel that maybe on May 22, I may not be that candidate who will wave our flag in Mexico, but I feel like there's something na parang breakthrough for me this year. And that's something I'm very, very excited about. Thank you.
Well, that's an amazing journey, sis. So, for me, yeah. Well, for me, I would like to take this opportunity to thank my accredited partner, Miss Jacinta Remulla. She's a very generous accredited partner. She made things all possible with my core team. Everything is so placado. I haven't experienced this before when I joined other pageants, not to mention it. But thank you, Lord, for giving me the right people. Especially when you are in a big platform such as Miss Universe Philippines, it is very hard to look for right people. For the glam team, for the styling team, for the creative team, for the sockmed team, everything. It is really hard. But thankfully, God is so gracious. He has given me everything I want, everything I needed. And at the top of that, of course, there's just one really challenge in this journey personally, and that is sacrificing my quality time with my family. Because as you all know, as I mentioned earlier, I am an orphan, so I am really longing for the family's presence. So this time that I really have to, spend time more with the Miss Universe organization, it just saddened me that I wasn't able to eat with them, I wasn't able to talk with them regularly, but I make sure that I spend time with them through our daily devotion, because we are a Christian family, so we make sure, and I make sure as a breadwinner, that we get together, read our Bible together, and share our story for the whole day. And that's really something that I am so proud of. And with this journey, I can bring that aspect also to my sisters, and also to you guys, and also to our fans and viewers out there. So, yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm Jasper Valdez from Manila Standard. This is my question for the candidates. Why is it important for you to represent your communities in Miss Universe?
Can I start? Yeah. Well, simple. For them to be heard. Period.
Yes.
Yeah. For them to be heard. And it's more of like representing them in the bigger platform, because of course, Miss Universe Philippines is, a big organization, and it's important to, like voice out what the people needs to know. And it's actually a good opportunity for them then to be heard. And at the same time, para makuha yung attention of the government. Para magkaroon ng kahit papanong tulong for them. So yeah.
It is really a privilege to represent the Filipino community abroad, as a Filipino abroad. The Filipinos abroad do so many amazing things for the country.
Oh, yes. You're lucky.
Guys, yung mga padala namin.
You're lucky.
I'm one of them. Because I'm a breadwinner of the family as well. So I know how it feels. It's so hard to be independent in the US, being away from your family. To just work, focus on work so that you can support and provide life for your family, send your brothers, your kids to school, really support everyone, because that's just how we are. And the Filipinos abroad, no matter how successful they are, they really create the Philippines in the US. Like even I did. I create my own little Manila in Miami. I brought my Manila to Miami, and it is a privilege to bring my Miami to Manila here in Miss Universe. So that's why they see a lot of my Miami styles. But it is really to highlight global Pinoys. We have so many talented, so many amazing Pinoys abroad, and they're not really highlighted, you know? Like, even just for example, for myself, because I have achieved a lot in the US and, you know, I have made a name for myself in the US na mag-isa lang ako. So, for me to come here as an example, as an inspiration, and to represent them, it's a big thing kasi we're really, you know, we have fiestas, we're so happy just getting pancit or any little thing, anything that is Filipino, we're just so happy. Even just going to the town Carinderia in Miami. You know, nothing fancy at all, but it's like little Manila there. So, and they all love you guys. They really, really support the Philippines, the children. They will do a lot of things for charity. So, hindi talaga nila kinakalimutan ang Pilipinas. So.
Muy bien.
Well, for me, it is very important for me to represent my community, especially our agricultural sector, because first and foremost, as Miss Marvella said, they are unheard and unrecognized. And I am here to take up space and to use my voice, my skill, my ability, my position, my title, to let them be heard and be recognized. And of course, at the top of that, to be part of a problem solver. I want to be a collaborator, I want to be a doer, not just a talker. So I want to provide innovative solutions for them.
So me coming from an immigrant family, I'm gonna piggyback off of Miss Miami. It's really, really important for me as well to represent overseas Filipino communities because just as Miss Miami said, we're all over the world. And you know, my mother at the age of 23 was one of 11 siblings and the first one to move to the US as a way to help provide for her family back home. And I just always constantly think of the hardships she had to face and everything that she sacrificed for me to be able to have the life that I have now. She is my biggest inspiration, and I firsthand still see how hard she works to this day and still the hardships that she faces now. And you know, hearing you know, stories from people like Miss Miami, it adds another layer to that and another reinforcement. And I just want people to understand that no matter where you are, the spirit of being Filipino remains unwavering, no matter where you are in the world. And you know, these Filipino communities abroad, they are just as vibrant, and we are just as proud to be Pinoy, and that never changes regardless of what location that you are in.
True. Well, before I answer that, can I just start that here in the Philippines, pageantry is like embedded in our culture. Pageantry in the Philippines is such a huge thing, and we all often joke that it's like basketball here in the Philippines. So pageantry and basketball is kind of similar. But of course, I am one of the very first Nueva Ecijana representative to Miss Universe Philippines. This means a lot, not only to me, but of course to every Novo Ecijano, every Novo Ecijana stories. This is paving way to a lot more women from Nueva Ecija to follow and represent the entire province. Because bringing this sash each and every day to Miss Universe Philippines is such a great honor. This is such a great win to each and every candidate all throughout our Miss Universe Philippines. And aside from that, I made sure to always bring with me Nova Ecijano designers, so they could also be heard in a bigger national and international platform. And it is also manifested in all my submissions during the Miss Universe Philippines, aside from highlighting our tourism in Nueva Ecija. Na alam ko naman, nakilala nyo na Rice Granary of the Philippines, but what else do you know about Nueva Ecija? So I am here to also highlight other aspects of Nueva Ecija that not every single Filipino know. And aside from that, of course, bringing in the stories of every Nueva Ecijano, because in my tourism video, it's not only about food, not about places, but I also highlighted the hardworking farmers of Nueva Ecija, knowing that we are the agriculture center of the Philippines. We are really the center of agriculture. And it's very important that not only our stories will be heard, but of course our kababayan stories will be brought to the Miss Universe platform. Thank you.
story lang po. So, it took my freshman year, in my college years, sa Batangas City. So, you know, during first day, you have to introduce yourself, your name, and where you came from. So, I told my name, and then I'm from Occidental Mindoro, and they were like, saan ang Occidental Mindoro? Di ba sa Mindanao yan? Mga ganun sila. So, no, girl, we're here in Luzon lang, Region 4B, Mimaropa, Southern Luzon, we're close to Palawan, and such things like that. So, it is very important for me to represent my community because I really feel this urge to boost our tourism, to make our province more known, not only in the Philippines, but to the whole universe. Because, you know, we have so much to offer. We have like these beautiful white sand beaches, these mountains, and this rich culture and heritage. So I really want to use this opportunity and this platform because this universe is such a huge platform and has a wide audience that I can utilize so that my province will be more known to the Philippines, and not only representing the IB community but representing the Occidental Mindoro as a whole.
You know, I've been representing Pampanga for several times in the national pageant, and I'm very proud. And now I'm here in Miss Universe. When they hear Pampanga, first thing comes in your mind is food, since we are the culinary capital of the Philippines, right? Of course, I love food. But it's more than that. You know, every municipality in Pampanga has a lot of things to offer with our culture, festivals, our attractions, especially tourism. I am here, I'm very happy every time I promote my community. And this is the reason why I also represent the Ader community, why I also bring up the Ader community, because they also want to gain respect, and they also want to, you know, to get a job opportunity just like other people. And every time I'm here, I represent them as well, and I'm helping the community. And since we are in this modern generation, younger people tend to forget our culture. So we are here to remind them that our culture is very important because that's where we started, our history. And I want the future generation to also witness how beautiful our culture is. And I hope we can also preserve this with the help of Miss Universe. So, siguro nakita niyo naman po yung tourism video ko na Pangasinan. Pangasinan is not just about the asin or the beaches that we have, white sandy beaches, the Dead Sea in Burgos, like the beaches are rising then. But we have so much to offer, not just the beaches, but we have these delicacies like patupat. Do you know patupat?
Yes.
Yeah. Like patupat, dagupan. Well, in dagupan, we have bangus. Like, that is one of the most fish that is very delicious to eat, and also not just the culture, tradition that we have, but the people, and also the history in Pangasinan. Well, in the Spanish era, when they are colonizing us here in the Philippines, sa Pangasinan po sila naglagay. So madaming Ilocano doon, mga Pangasinan. Sinasabi na pag Pangasinan ka, ay Pangasinense ka. Pangasinan lang ang salita mo, ba't ka nag-Ilocano? Hindi po. Marami pong mga native language na maririnig nyo doon, like Ilocano, Tagalog, Pangasinan, yun, minsan Kapampangan kasi medyo malapit kami sa sa Tarlac and Pampanga. So, dito pa lang, parang nakatayo ako dito para hindi lang yung beaches namin, like hindi lang i-promote yung beaches, pero yung mga people, yung history namin na historical siya, and then hanggang ngayon is dala-dala namin siya.
Alright, thanks so much. And then for our last question, Kim.
Okay, so good afternoon. My name is Kim from the David Tribune, you know that naman. So since we're talking about bingo, so I want to choose one letter from the word bingo that describes you. So one word lang, para matapos na makakain na kayo mga ladies. Okay, so I'll start with you.
motherhood is it's very, very precious to me. This is the reason why I keep on, moving every day. My inspiration is of course my kids. And again, the reason why I want to get the crown is for them. I want them, I want to give it to them hopefully on May 22nd if I'll be blessed enough. But yeah, for me, nanay would be the best word to, describe. Get one of the words from me.
Mine would be B. B for bravery. I was brave enough to have my own journey to America and create my life there, have my own challenges, and brave enough to come back here, brave enough to be part of Miss Universe, even though it seemed impossible in the beginning, but I remain brave, and here I am, so be with me. Your bravery.
Well, for Miss Naik, I want to choose I. I for Invictus because I wanted to portray and channel victory because as a beauty queen, we are victorious enough, and that's what I want to bring to our community, to choose to be victorious and to let your life be victorious as well.
So mine was brave also, but I'm gonna change mine. Switch it up a little bit. So I don't know if this is considered cheating because it's 2 words, but the first thing that comes to mind other than brave is I can. And I feel like this is a testament, me joining Miss Universe Philippines, although I am a rookie. This is my first ever pageant actually. I really want to prove to people that, you really can do anything that you set your mind to, and you should not allow the expectations or the opinions of others determine what limits you can achieve for yourself, because that is up to you. And that is the message I would love to, again, leave with the youth today, is that they can also. No dream is too big to pursue. And yeah, I'm just going to keep going wherever the universe takes me, and I can is going to be the motto for the remainder of my life on this beautiful planet. So.
I choose letter B for beautiful. Not only the physical, I really don't want to highlight the physical, but really to dig deeper and see the beauty of within, the beauty of the soul and the heart. And of course, B for babae sapat ka. Because we are inspiration to women, and we want to continue being a universal force for inspiration, for transformation, and for empowerment. So be for beautiful, and we are all equally beautiful. Everyone in this room and everyone who will be watching this video, we are all equally beautiful.
I choose G for goal driven. Whatever I set my heart and my mind to, I own it and I win it. No turning back. Yeah, goal driven.
Well, I would choose I as inspiring. Every time I remember my humble beginnings, my traumatic experience, all of the rejections that I've had, that doesn't stop my dream. So I'm very grateful for whatever opportunity that I have, and I just want to share this story in the hopes of inspiring and uplifting everyone to never stop chasing their goals, just like what I did.
Well, for me, for the last, I will choose O, kasi okay lang ako. I choose O because I am an optimistic person. I look things in a positive way. Kahit na maraming nagda-down sa akin na, bakit ikaw yung sumali? Madami pang girls dyan sa Pangasinan. Madaming queens dyan. Bakit ikaw? I think my APs are... may nakita pa yung AP ko sa akin na hindi nila nakita sa ibang girls. Which is, I have a big heart. Yun ba?
So, please.
Alright, so thanks so much, lovely ladies. Maraming salamat. And I think one more for Ate. Do you get to invite? Right, okay.
So again, good afternoon everyone. Thank you so much for sharing this afternoon with all of us. And we would like to invite everyone, pageant fans, our supporters, family and friends to join us all throughout our Miss Universe Philippines journey, especially for the Miss Universe Philippines Coronation Night happening at SMO Arena. And don't forget the date, it's May 22. So I hope to see everyone there cheering for each and every candidate and of course screaming our cities and provinces. So see you everyone and thank you so much for all your love, prayers, and support.
So one more